Hello, talented people. This is Catrina Frison of Banner Media Group. And I want to wrap up this mindset series with talking about investing in yourself. Now, you have a dream in your heart. Let's just start there. You have a dream in your heart, and you have kind of charted a bit of a path of how you want to get there, but you still have some gaps where you need to fill in the blanks in terms of getting it done. And I always recommend to clients that education is everything. Um, it's important for you to learn about the industry that you're going into. It's important that you observe, the tracks and the journeys that other artists who've gone before you, how they did it. Not that you will do it exactly in the same way, but it gives you a point of reference as it relates to how it can be done. Because everybody, and I say this all the time, everyone has their own journey that they will take. And your journey may not look like anybody else's, or there are bits and pieces of it that are unique to you. Either way, it's important for you to invest in yourself. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is, first of all, you've got to master your craft, whatever that is. If you are a singer, you need to sing well. If you are an actor, you need to act well. If you are a model, you need to walk well. You need to photograph well. Whatever it is that you're pursuing, you need to do that well. And you may be good at it, right? You may be good. People may tell you all the time, you are really great at this, and you should be, you sound like a professional and all of that. They may say that, right? But the reality of it is, you want to make sure that there's a difference between being an amateur singer who sings well and a professional who does not. Professional simply means that you're making money, you're making a living off of doing that thing. So there are some amateur singers who are amazing in terms of their talent, and there's some professional singers who are not, but they've figured out how to make it happen, right? And the thing that you want to do is you want to invest in yourself. What do I mean? You want to ask questions of those who are doing what you want to do. You want to ask them, how did they get started? You want to ask them, well, I've been thinking about this. What do you think? Like, they're different. The things that you don't know, or the things that you are curious about, the things that you don't understand, you want to begin to ask questions. And I'm challenging you to get in front of someone, even if, literally, you email their office, you make a phone call. I know that's daunting for some of you young people, but get in the room. If a person who is doing what you want to do is hosting a webinar, a seminar, a virtual conference, a real in-person conference, whatever the case might be, get in the room so that you have the opportunity to glean on the knowledge, experience, and understanding that person has. Listen, there are lots of opportunities for you to learn for free. Understand, because you may not at this point have a big budget, or you may not even have a little budget, right? You can do things free, but it costs your time. So let's start there. With your time, put time into perfecting your gift, perfecting your talent. Put time into studying the industry, studying those who've gone before you. Put time into doing that. Instead of you watching social media, scrolling social media all day long, get into watching interviews, watching, the work being done, and really get to know those in the industry who are making things happen, so that you understand the language and the industry atmosphere to be able to navigate in it. The other part of that is, taking classes where you can, buying books, or going to the library. You don't always have to buy the book. You can go to the library and get it and read about industry information, All of those things are good. And listen, the other part of that, let's say you've done all that, right? But you still want to go another level. I mean, there are tools that you can buy that help you in terms of your career paths. Lots of people at this present time, because we live in the digital era, social media is big. So instead of you taking a bunch of selfies, get someone to take a picture of you and post. You know what I mean? Invest in your wardrobe. What kind of image are you trying to portray as an artist? How you look at home is great, but how do you want to look in the public? How do you want the public to see you? Then build that. Invest in, makeup, and invest in your hair. Many people do this anyway, but they don't do it intentionally thinking about themselves as artists. That's what's important. Being intentional about being the artist and how you view. Because listen, when you watch TV, when we all watch TV, we see artists. And they have a certain look to them, they have a certain sound to them, they interview in a certain way. All of those things you've got to learn and do well. So if you don't do them well, speaking well is important. Being able to communicate who you are as an artist verbally is important. Not just your singing voice, but your speaking voice as well. Even if you are, of course, as an actor, you're using your voice already, but as a model, you still need to be able to speak well. So if you need a coach that'll help you speak well, invest in that coach. And when I say invest, that means pay money. Let's be clear. Pay money. Because as you invest in yourself, your personal development is everything. And as an artist, it then becomes your professional development. Learning things. You can never waste. Education is never a waste. Because no one can take away what you know. And certainly no one can take away what you understand. And so as you get into being a part of educating yourself, learning the industry, and making some moves. If you're a songwriter, you need to put money aside and save so that you can copyright your songs. That's investing in yourself as an artist, because you can't submit to a label without having your copyright done. So the thing is, if you are a screenwriter, same thing. You don't want to submit your screenplay to someone without having protection on it and documenting your ownership. So you need to copyright your script. Now understand, if you don't know how to do that, invest in learning how to do that. Now, you don't have to pay for everything, but the things that everyone has levels they want to go to. Professional singers have vocal coaches. Professional actors have acting coaches. Or if they're speaking another language, they have language coaches. There are all kinds of ways in which you can get better at what you do. Professional athletes have trainers. Listen. Everyone in the business invest in themselves to get better, doing something or another. And I want to encourage you to do that. If you're serious about becoming an artist, it's important that you invest in yourself. Now, Banner Media Group is a company specifically designed to educate, train, and promote performing artists that want to master their craft as well as make a generational impact, right? And the thing that we love doing is being able to train artists, especially new and upcoming artists, to know the business, to master their craft, like I said, but to also have a mind to navigate these waters well. So if you're interested in getting that kind of coaching or that kind of training, visit us at bannerexcellence.com. I'd love to talk to you. Sign up. You can sign up for a voice lesson. You can sign up for a professional chat. There are numerous things that we offer on the website. We'd love to be able to walk with you in your journey. So anyway, just wanted to share that. It's really important for you to invest in yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.